still really light here. Like,
Yeah, but you're like
I know.
2 or 3 degrees more north than me, man.
Yeah. Got like a mini hurricane happening.
Yeah, here too.
Like the trees are like bent over.
Well, we had like this water water sucker or something. I don't know the English term.
Typhoon.
Yeah, but just a small one, like on the Lake Zurich in the middle of Switzerland, like in between the mountains. It's fucking weird. We never had that before.
I think it's a typhoon. I'm sure that's the word for it. I get them confused.
Yeah, it's probably a typhoon. Like the sand devil, but over water.
Yeah, it's just a tornado with water.
Yeah, probably. All right, here we go.
Not exactly something we get here.
It's $25 on the line. We have Apotheosis latest letter edition. I always say latest edition. I don't know why. It's a round of 4, also known as the semifinals. It's a best of 3, and we have game number 1 here. We have the Red Zerg from Flipside. It's Kel.
And in the bottom right, we have the blue player also playing Zerg. Have Euronics Gaming, Matiz or Matiz.
Matiz or Matiz. How come you know all of the shortcuts of these like game clans?
Cause I looked it up.
You did actually? Okay, that's great, man. Like so much dedication. I love it.
The DSG.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like all I did was when we were in the lobby, right click and it comes up.
I should probably do that. I should also switch the stream overlay. Just a second.
You view their profile and right under their name it tells you the full title.
Oh man, okay.
2 seconds of preparation.
Clearly I'm unprepared.
I just know them all by heart.
Yeah, of course. That's what I would have said now, because Alright, what's going on here? Let's bring up the production tab.
Although at the same time, I do actually know these two.
Yeah, why didn't you just say that then? What I gave you such a nice
So I wanted to tell you how to do it.
All right. Actually, if you're up for it, I'm gonna challenge you to a show match after this.
I'm like half asleep.
It's good.
I also haven't played in a week.
Yeah, I have not played in a month, so rusty, man. Played 5 ledger games today, lost 4 of them. And the only one I won, the enemy actually left after he saw I was Zerg, so...
I've been doing quite well on ladder.
Yeah, for some reason I'm like Plat 2 on EU and Plat 3 on NA.
I'm Plat 2 on both, but I've not really... I'm nearly Plat 1.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like rank 98. Plat 2.
Yeah, I was near the top of my division. I've got high win rates, but just not against Terran.
Okay. And not against me.
Well, PvZ has been improving.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's pretty much all I've been playing in tournaments.
Okay. Well, that's not good, man.
And I've got to the final the last 3 times I've done them. So.
The like automatic tournaments?
No, the proper like.
Like SCV Rush and stuff?
ESL one, yeah.
Okay. What do we see here? We see a Baneley Nest from both players. We see speed from both players. We see an Evo Chamber, actually. From Matiz. Where is it? There.
A quick layer from Kel.
Yeah, Kel looks like he's going Mutas.
Yeah, it looks like it, but...
I wonder... Yeah, he's definitely going Mutas with the additional gas. I wonder what... Armor.
Still really quick layer, though. This is really quick Mutas.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 base Mutas. But it's gonna get scouted also, so... I think Matiz knows what's up. He's getting armor upgrade, so he expected bailing battles. I
Yeah.
think it's the only reason I
Like
can
it.
see.
The fourth gas being taken.
Hmm.
Matiz takes his third base.
I'm not
Which
sure.
I'm told that's quite a that's a good thing to do against a two base meter.
Yeah, you need to be a
Because
base. You need to defend that base
yeah, you need
before.
to get that base up before the muters
Yeah,
stop you.
because once the mute is hit, there's no way you're getting up a base. You need
Yeah,
the spore crawlers in place.
yeah.
Yeah, Kel's taking his third as well. Bit later, so he's a bit behind, but yeah,
Different
Matiz is.
thirds as well. Like it seems like Kel doesn't like taking the gold.
Yeah, he's playing it safe. I mean, the gold is very open here. You can also take down the rocks and separate like the reinforcements.
Yeah.
So I usually also usually in the 2 games I played, I also took the other base, not the gold.
And one game I played, I didn't make it past two bases. Because I just got cheesed.
I love how they both scout with some links and get all the information they ever need.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good thing to do.
I got 14 pulled and then just mass linked.
Look at this. Kel is creating creep highway with his overlords over to his third.
That's pretty cool.
Ah, Jesus, these guys are so active with their links on the map. There's always got something going on.
I
Like-
can't even watch them. Never mind control them.
Yeah, I'm not even getting my camera everywhere I need to. So it's like a whole other level. There's a lot. That control, man, is so close. It's like at the edge of the explosion. There are like 10 more links. It's crazy. Meanwhile, mutas have arrived.
Yeah, attacking the third, but there is spores to stop them getting too far in.
Yeah, well, Matiz is going for his own mutas now, very, very late. It all depends on how much damage he can do with the lings up here. Ouch, that was a crazy hit. Guess what? Ling's not that good against mutas.
Yeah. They can't even really outrun them.
Yeah, they can run away, but not like
Not
really
amazing.
get away. It's like at the same time, there's a ling run by coming to the right side. I like it how he drew away the mutas to the left side and now is running by the lings to the right side.
Yeah.
Because he has the gold base, so he's up in gas. If he takes down this base, the game is pretty much over, because then there's no way Cal can keep up in the muta count. Even though, let me check. Yeah, right now it's 10 mutas up.
Ooh, and he gets the other links right into the main.
Yeah.
And the queen is blocking it.
Yeah, Matiz can just build a shit ton of mutas, which is he doing now, so he's gonna be equal in a sec. But the upgrade's not quite done yet. And also what I like most from Matiz is getting the armor upgrade for the mutas, because in the muta versus muta battle you will always win with the armor upgrade. It snowballs so hard. That's a lot of mutas though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matiz is up 6 mutas, 4 of them just hatched.
There's
So-
not a lot of ways to deal with mutas if you're behind.
Yeah, but once the armor upgrade kicks in, he can actually take this fight and win it. Trust me. Armor upgrade's that good because of the bounce damage.
Yeah.
Snowball's much harder than the +1. For all other units, +1 and +1 armor basically trade out mostly equally. But not for mutas because of the bounce damage.
Sure.
They are very equal now in muta count, but Matiz is up 12 workers, so that's gonna snowball. Also, he has got the gold, so
And he's taking his fourth.
yeah. Cal needs to do some real damage here, or he's just gonna be out macroed very soon.
Kev's going for the infestation pit. Maybe try a fungo the yeah.
Maybe.
Or maybe try to head up to Vipers.
It's hard to fungal actually with so many links around if you don't have another ground army going there.
Yeah. It could be just to get the high for Vipers as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they parasitic bombs. So
Here comes another run by. I don't think I've ever seen parasitic bombs being used versus Mutas.
But yeah, I've seen it in a lot of pro matches.
Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of matches lately, so sad.
Like is it Scarlet they like using them? Maybe.
Yeah.
One of the European Zergs I've seen using it. I don't know why I said Scarlet then, because then she's not European.
And
I think she was playing one of the European Zergs actually.
Okay. Matiz is now up in mute account actually. And he's starting his +2 armor for the Mutas.
Although the games I've seen of Scarlet recently, she likes to go for the fungal.
Infestor, yeah.
Yeah. Denies the force.
Meanwhile, Cal takes down some links there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hell's got the 8 gases now.
Yeah.
Against the 6.
It's pretty much game. But there's infestors out with enough energy to fungal.
If they fungal the mutas.
Ooh, 1-1. Ah, the money fungal! Jesus.
I don't know if he's got enough energy to
Nope.
kill them all though.
I'm not sure it's gonna win this. No, see? That's how hard the armor upgrade snowballs.
I think it's the Reds winning, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'd say Reds winning this.
Yeah, okay. But only because of the fungals.
Yeah.
And there come the links. These infestors are not gonna live to see another day. Actually, has he enough to hold these links? Yeah, he has. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit cheeky losing all your mutas there, because I'm not sure he can catch up again. He actually almost did. It's only 7 mutas now. Guess what? The mutas are coming to get ya.
Yeah, this is quite a big push across. He had a lot of mutas left.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no fungals to even it up this time.
Yeah, but he has a +2 armor now versus 1-1. So it should be equal because nah. Kel actually why did Kel GG? Oh, I guess he was down a base and everything, but
Yeah, the mutas were winning as well.
well, it was very close.
It was a good game. I didn't expect the 2 base muta.
Yeah, me neither. Especially for both players. Okay, so Matiz won. That means Matiz veto 1 map. Kel pick. Also, whoever wins this series is up versus BCQD. Veto Daysun. It's not surprising. Looks like I picked the correct map for the final again.
Yeah, a lot of people see me veto this. I quite like it.
I like to watch games actually on Daysun.
A lot of the most interesting games I've seen and played have been on that map.
Yeah.
I think that's like the only reason I've not vetoed it.
Okay, we're playing Galactic Process again. Seems to be pretty famous, or how do you say it? Seems to be liked a lot by players, the map.
Yeah, I think it has been improved a lot since the rocks got put there.
Where did they put rocks actually?
Do you know the side path that comes in at the side of the natural?
Yeah.
There's rocks up there to stop you just being able to run straight in.
Okay.
So instead of two ways that are open into your natural and like a third way with rocks, that now you've got two with rocks and one open. So you can actually wall off as Protoss on that map now.
Nice. Okay.
But I mean, yeah, if you don't keep an eye on the rocks, then you still get lots of Zerglings in your base.
Yeah, I feel like Blizzard in the map pool has been experimenting a lot now with rocks.
Yeah,
They also changed. I think they changed Daisen as well, right? The rocks night right next to the gold.
yeah, to let you get out that way.
Yeah.
Because
To
before you used to have to either break down the rocks in your own base or mine the gold away,
yeah.
which would take a while.
So if I'm correct, Matiz is up one game.
Yep.
Can he take 2-0 walk over here over Kel? We will see. In the bottom left of Galactic Process Letter Edition, we have Flipside's Kel in blue.
And in the top right, the red Zerg, you have your Onyx Gaming's Matiz.
Yes. So let's see. We have an extractor track from Matiz. And we have a gas pool. This is actually a 14 pool from Kel. Looking to close the series, no, looking to tie the series with cheese. Isn't this nice? Well, it's a 14 pool, it's not really cheese, so it's like more like a standard opening these days. Also, I need to switch the layout again. Good thing of me noticing it before the game gets really underway. Yay me!
Yeah, it's an improvement.
Yeah, I mean, I used to cast games like all in the out-of-game overlay. People yelling at me in chat and me not watching.
So we've got Matiz going for the earlier basic and
Sorry, what was that?
Matiz going for the earlier expand again.
Yeah, with a 14 pool, the goal basically is to kill this expansion. Once you do that, you take your own, you take out the gas, and go ahead.
At this rate, it looks like it might happen because there's not going to be Zerglings for a little while.
It depends if he builds Zerglings now immediately. Nope, he opts to go for the Baneling Nest first, and builds two sets of slings now.
He leaves the natural.
Yeah, why? Why? Kel, why? No, don't do it. You can't win versus these many drones. Well, he might take down the Baneling Nest.
That would be a good catch.
Yeah.
But I think the links look like they're stopping it.
Is there reinforcements on the way? Yep, Banelings, okay. Once these pop, it's gonna be interesting. Also, speed's gonna finish up now, so there's a major advantage. Speed not even started for Matiz. Why aren't you not killing the... Why? I don't like this. It's not gonna happen to kill him here because there's a spine crawler. He should just take down the natural. There's nothing. Ooh. Oh, well, that's GG. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Holy fuck! That was the ultimate failing hit ever. Holy fuck. Oh god. How many were these? Shit. 11 drones, man. Fuck. I don't think you can even get more with 2 Banelings and 11 at once. Jesus Christ. I wish this was a replay. I want to see this again, man.
You'll get the replay.
Yeah, of course. But holy shit. How do you come back from this now? Don't. Right. Kel ties series. Oh god, that bailing hit. This must have been the bailing hit of the day. I
Yeah,
don't think there was
completely.
another one that good in all of Blizzard's games today.
That was quite the hit.
Haven't they played Frost already? No, that was the other game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what Matiz picks for us. Nobody picked Xijang Station so far, which I don't know. I think the map's quite okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You know?
No. It's such a terrible wall off.
Ah, you
And
Protoss.
considering the whole PVZ matchup sort of revolves around you having a decent wall.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you've not got a wall, you're in trouble.
Okay, Frozen Temple it is.
Busy again. This is quite a short rush this then, so I wouldn't be surprised to see cheese again this game.
Yeah, the question is who's gonna cheese? Also, this was not cheese, it's a 14 pool. It's a legit opening, okay? It's not cheese. Ask Tweety Bird, he's gonna tell you. You okay? Are you disconnecting on me again?
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay. Don't do this. Don't leave me here alone.
No. All my issues with disconnecting, and that should have been fixed.
Okay.
Unless my entire computer shuts down.
Who's invited BCQT?
I definitely didn't. Okay, we want to sell gates.
Okay. New Gettysburg it is. This map reminds me a bit. It's like a mixture of Ruins of Endion and Invader somehow.
Yeah.
Like a bit of weird.
It reminds me. It was one of the Terran maps. Is it Corhole something?
Coral Carnage.
No, that was horrible. Just never ever bring that one back. Maybe it wasn't Coral. I don't know. It was a map. It was a similar shape and layout, but this one's got the extra path and walls at the bottom.
Okay.
But it was the same sort of shape where like you had the bases at each end, and the map sort of went up the way, and you had a middle bit to fight in.
Well, I saw on Reddit something today, like you can drop through the walls,
Yeah,
which is a bit weird because you can't fly through them, right?
yeah, you can.
How the fuck can you drop through them then? What's this shit? Seriously,
The
Blizzard,
AI
come on.
really doesn't like it as well. Like you can tell something can do a drop and then go back 5 minutes later and it's sitting like base spamming into a wall.
Seriously?
Yeah, like it won't. It'll just keep trying going forward. So sometimes the wall will push it in a way that it frees itself, but other times it just gets completely stuck, and like you find it there 5 minutes later.
Yeah, great. Way to go, Blizzard. Technical alpha again here. Great stuff. Alright, in the bottom left side of New Gettysburg latest edition, and the final game of the semi-final, the winners going up in a best of 5 versus BCQT, who's also watching. We have the blue Zerg, its flip side is Kel, in the bottom left. And
in the bottom right, in the red Zerg, we have Euronics Gaming's Matiz.
And it has been entertaining ZVZ so far. If you haven't watched them, go watch them. There will be online on FizBenCup.com soon. I will upload the VODs this time, I promise. And then you can enjoy the ultimate Baneling bust of any game I've ever seen. It even beats the Leg TV Nidus Worm Baneling bust I saw. I don't know if you saw this. It's like
No.
it's the arena. The Zerg is Nidusing the Terran. Terran pulls all his shit in front of the Nidus like SUVs, Marines, right on top of the Nidus. The Nidus pops, 2 Banelings come out, and all the Terran shit's just gone. Evaporated. Yeah, amazing. Oh god. Actually, I was on Leg TV the other day.
Really?
Yeah, they casted one of my cheese games, like Will Cheese Fail stuff. You know that? They casted one of my games.
Nice.
Protoss cannon rushed me into Proxy Tempest and I won. Even though he had 4 Tempest out, I still won. Don't ask me how, go watch it. It's on Leg TV. Right, so far it doesn't look like cheese.
Yeah, this one looks like they've both went.
It's like they're going for the ultimate Zerg macro game now. The last game. They're gonna mine all of the minerals and all of the gas and then decide who wins. It's gonna take an hour or 2. It's like Vibe versus a Velo. It's gonna take 3 hours.
Yeah, hopefully not. I remember watching that match. That was horrible.
Did you actually watch it?
I watched
On Dusk Towers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I skipped ahead like at 2 hours. I skipped ahead for like half an hour.
I'm sure I watched it live.
Even live. Okay, now I watched it on YouTube.
It was so bad. Like I ended up going away and doing something and coming back and be like,
still on.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, I love it how he will flow all of his shit into the corner and hope that the game would draw. And then Vibe would just mine every other minute with 1 drone, 1 patch of minerals.
Yeah. And I'm sure he had so much Ravens that like he always had enough energy for the PDDs.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so overpowered back then.
Alright. Looks like something's happening here. A little peeky attack from Kel was shut down. And right now it's Matiz who's running around here with his links. He's gonna see everything if he wants. Doesn't want to though. Why?
Yeah. He sees the Baling nest. If they've got that, then there's probably not a huge amount else.
Yeah, looks like we're having a roach war at our hands here.
Yeah.
The army size is exactly equal. The drone count is almost equal.
It looks like they're both going for a roachling.
Yeah. The same amount of roaches, almost.
Except Matiz is building banelings with it.
Yeah, why would you build banelings with the roaches? To kill off the lings?
If you could kill the lings and then you've got some lings left over, your lings and the roaches against just roaches would be quite good.
Probably. Well, we'll see how this will go. I mean, I like how he pulls out the lings there to get into the back from there, but there come the banelings. Oh, actually, he's going to counterattack with the lings. That's cheeky. I mean, he can't defend all this. There's way too many banelings. Matiz, you should know not to let banelings into your base. You know what happened the game before. Don't do it. No. No. Oh, okay. Well, that's not smart. Wasting all the banelings at the roaches. I'm still gonna win this though. Meanwhile, we have Lings eating all of the drones of Kel.
Right. Oh, no. Okay, what? Okay.
Is BCQT pinging there?
No, this is... Okay. My mouse is definitely broke.
Okay. Well, it's tough to say who wins, but I think Kel's got this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kel's got this.
Some roaches dying off though.
Yeah, but he's up like 7 drones now. No, Matiz is up, okay?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
It's up to drones. Oh,
Stop pinging, you're making me nervous!
I'm trying to click on the map to move and it's making me ping.
Just take my camera.
I don't know how to do it on this overlay.
3? 3 or 4? I'm looking at Matiz's expo right now, so... But I'm bound to be camera 3 or 4, probably.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, something froze up, probably.
Maybe. But every time I click my mouse, it pings.
That's great. It's a great feature.
It's not done that the last 2 games.
Well, apparently Matiz did a lot more damage with the Lings than Kel did with his roach attack.
Yeah.
So now he's... Yeah, there you go. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We have a final. BCQT versus Matiz is coming up next.